What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Mobile Game Central. Today we're going to be taking a look at Echoes of Mana. This is a game that has been released from Square Enix and Right Flying Gaming, WFS. I don't know where the gaming is coming from. Right Flyer Studios. Thank you. Now, bear with me because if you're looking at this right now, you're seeing a lot of weird artifacting going on. I'm playing this on BlueStacks. I haven't tested it on Nox or any other applications like that. It runs fine on my phone. It doesn't have those weird squares for the special effects. It's probably just because the game released just yesterday. So anyways, we're taking a look at this game. I actually have quite high expectations for this game. For a number of reasons. One, it is a mana game, and if you've never played any of the mana games, they've been around for a very, very long time. Myself being a fan of the series, this game, I want it to do well. I really do. The other reason why I have relatively high expectations is because Right Flyer Studios, they typically make really good games. If you've never played another Eden, you really should. That is their, I guess, their bread and butter. That is their baby. That is their game. It's not produced, but it's not published by anybody else. It is their game. So definitely should check out Another Eden, as they are the ones who created that game. Another reason why I have high expectations for this game is because they also did Sword Art Online, Alicization Rising Steel, and if you guys are familiar with my other channel, which is Goshen's Games, then you know that I covered that game for well over a year on my channel, and I had a blast playing it. I believe they also do the Danmachi game, if I'm not mistaken. So they have quite a bit under their belt, and so because of that, and because those games have been relatively well received, I have quite high expectations for this game. Now, I have been playing this game quite a bit. I'm skipping this because I have the game on my phone as well, so I have two accounts. This is my second account. Unfortunately, I can't share the account between my phone and my computer here, which really sucks. In order to do that, I have to do a data transfer with a data transfer code and all that nonsense, and it really sucks because that's not something you want to see. Anyways, let's go and break this game down for you guys so we can take a look and you can decide if this is a game that you should be playing. Spoiler warnings, I actually enjoy this game. And did it meet my expectations? Well, I'll let you guys know. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's take a look at this. This is the home screen right here. You can move by, just moving your character around. And honestly, there's not really much to do here that you can't just do from the quick menu. What is cool is that certain characters will show up depending on what characters you have in your party. So like your characters will show up, or other characters that are related to those characters will show up. Maybe you don't have those characters yet, and then you can interact with them and check them out. But that's all there is at this juncture when it comes to the home screen. They don't really have much going on the home screen besides that. Of course, just like every other mobile game, there are missions. There's daily missions. Surprisingly, there are no weekly missions in this game. I don't know if that was whose decision that was, but I'm kind of glad there's no weekly missions. So you have daily missions, and daily missions get you a good amount of stuff, especially like on the currency. It gets you 150 of the currency. You need 2,700 to do a multi-summon in this game. So as far as being free to play with no weekly missions, to give you a little bit of an extra bump on the currency, I'm not sure how it's going to go. As I said, this game has just released. Now, what they do have are these point system down here, which is interesting. So the more that you clear, you'll get a point. So every time you clear a mission, you get a point, and every time you get a point, you get the reward that's right here. So that's a nice little touch. Maybe they did this instead of doing weekly missions, which I actually prefer this if that's the case. What I wish to see, or which I wish I could see, would be what the rewards are total, so that way I can be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and, or not I'm gonna go, but it's just stuff to look forward to. Anyways, you have your regular missions, which there's a plethora of regular missions, as you can see, just by clearing different things. And then as you clear certain missions, other missions will unlock. So going, let's say, for example, clear quest times 50. After you do this, it turns to 100, then 150, and 200, so on and so forth. Special missions. So these are co-op missions, hard stages, things like that. So it's like a bonus on top of your regular missions. Bingo. Now this one is interesting. So when you first log into the game, you're going to get the Newbie Bingo, which basically you get this character Prim, and if you complete all the bingo missions for the newbie missions, you will be able to 6-star her for free, because they give you everything that you need in order to 6-star the character, which is really nice. Then you have your event bingo rewards. So event bingo is anytime there's an event that drops, there will be a bingo card for that event. You go and you complete that bingo card, and you get certain things. Like this, for example, you get this character right here. This quest is locked because, yeah, I haven't done that. But you get this quest right here. You also get this memory gem that's over here. Now, after you complete all this, I believe another mission board will unlock as well. So you get to keep going, and the reason they do that is because the free character that they give you, they beef it up for you, which is always appreciated. Something that I like about this game, that we're going to go into the character listing. Something I like about this game and games like this is that they basically allow you to, or not allow you to, but it makes it easy for you to use any characters that you want, even if you don't pull like the super rare characters in the gacha. Okay, so for example, right, so I could take, like, this level 1 character is the character you start with. I could take her all the way to 6-star, and she'd actually be really solid to use. Same thing for like this 2-star character right here. I could take her all the way to 6-star, and she'd be really useful. Like that's the thing about these games, is that they make, or these type of games, is that they make these characters basically available to you, and in case you want to stay free to play, you can do so and use all these different characters and not have any issues. That's not a character. Those are statues that you use to ascend your characters. But yeah, so you see right here, there's another 2-star character. I can go ahead and raise her up to 6-star. Going over here and clicking on ascend allows me to upgrade them to a higher rarity. But in order to do that, they have to be maxed out on their level. So good free-to-play mechanic when it comes to that. Again, very much appreciated. Anytime you pull a duplicate character, here, let's go to a character that I have duplicates of. All right, right here, I have duplicates of her. Duplicate characters, you can go ahead and do what's called unleash those characters. When you unleash the characters using a duplicate character, you will be able to unlock new stats, new abilities, or bonuses for your current abilities. So right here, this upgrades her strength boost, so when she's paired with another character or by herself, she gets a 3% increase to herself and the allied character. Right here, it boosts their polearm damage for this attack, for the whirling spear. This one right here boosts the strength. So you can see right here, like, it just keeps going up for different abilities, different attacks. Now, other thing too, when you unleash a character, we're going to go ahead and do that so I can show you. When you unleash a character, it improves their overall stats as well. So that's, again, something very, very appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and just unleash her all the way to 3 just so I can show you guys. And right there, she's been unleashed all the way to +3. Her stats have been improved, and these 3 have been improved as well. So that's basically a character rundown. Now, each character also has what's called like a grid. Let me actually get to one of my better characters here. Come on, where's my 4-star character? Well, he's 4-star, but this is my girl, Reese. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Anyways, every character has a grid, or whatever you want to call this. I call it a grid just because Final Fantasy X. In order to improve their stats, you have to level them up And once you meet the level requirements for these unlockable spots, then you go ahead and you farm for the materials to unlock their grid. Now, the materials are found in daily, or well, I mean, it's available every day. It's not like some other games where it's like, oh yeah, you can only run this event on Monday or this event on Tuesday, so on and so forth. But this one allows you to do it through the entire week, so you don't have to worry about that. You go to the quest. Now, I do apologize that the loading is slow. Again, it's on emulator. You go to your quest, you go to your training, and then in your training, you go to whatever your character is. This character, for example, is a Zephyr. She's a wind character. So I'm going to go over here to Zephyr. I'm just going to go to the easy mode. And then if you've completed the missions before and you completed all the bonuses, meaning that you 3-starred this and you got all the rewards, you can go ahead and click on Auto Venture and skip scene, and that just basically, they will go ahead and run the dungeons for you, and you don't have to worry about it. Make sure if you're doing that though that you have their abilities turned on, so that way they can go ahead and use their special attacks. The AI though, I will tell you, the AI is not the brightest in the book. It's not the best, but it works. For the most part, it works. And whenever this loads, so I can show you how this goes. All right, there it is. So it's just going to go by itself. I'm not going to click on anything except the menu. I want to make sure that that all their stuff is turned on. That all their stuff is turned on. We're good to go. All right, so I'm just going to let them go. And you'll see, like, letting them go, that once they defeat the characters, they drop the items. And then basically just farm this out so you can max out your characters. That's what it's for. It's like any other game. Every game has like an awakening thing or whatever. Like, it's not any different than any other game that has that. So we're just gonna let it play out. It's almost done. They do it relatively quickly, especially like, again, if it's a lower level one and you've done it before, it's not that big a deal. Like, it just goes really quick. All foes defeated. So it'll keep doing it until you run out of stamina. But I'm gonna stop it here. I'm not gonna let it keep going because there's other things we want to talk about. So there's also something called bonds. So as you use your characters, you get bonds with them. If you've ever played the Danmachi game, you're familiar with bonds when it comes to the characters. So the more that you use a character, the more bond you build with them. And when you do level up their bonds, you get rewards for those characters. They might be training items. They might be the currency for the game to summon. They're different kinds of things, and we're going to take a look at that right now. Character bonds right here. So character bonds, every character that you summon or that you have in your party or whatever, it doesn't necessarily need to be in your party, but you need to have the characters. Every character has a bond, and completing the bonds gets you the rewards. So right here, this is like dialogue options that you can click on when you're multiplayer, and then this is your currency right here. So that's it, done. And then so you see bond level 3. Next, in 30 missions, they're going to level up again. This one's in 3 missions. So yeah, the bond level rewards. You can see the rewards for each character. And again, pretty decent rewards going up to level 20, 200 crystals. There's a lot of rewards for the characters here. These are home screen messages. My bad. I thought they were I thought they were multiplayer messages. I was wrong. Anyways, so one thing to note is there's 2 types of stamina. I don't really like that there's 2 types of stamina, but there is. So the 2 types of stamina you can see is an orange one or a yellow one, however you want to say. It looks orange to me, and a blue one. So those 2 types of stamina also take 2 different types of items to replenish it. So that's one reason why I don't like it. Another reason why I don't like it is because it limits you. So say, for example, you're running your training missions. Your training missions, I just click on whatever. Your training missions use the blue stamina. The blue stamina, or all stamina, replenishes 1 stamina every 5 minutes. The blue stamina, like I said, like you run out and then you can't run that event anymore or the training until you're done with, or until you replenish some. And then right here, the story missions and the event missions take the yellow stamina. So I'm just going to go ahead and just run a regular mission or a story mission. Story missions get you rewards such as the currency. It gets you training items, gets you a whole variety of different things. Some story missions also will give you equipment for your characters, which will boost your stats. And if you complete a set for equipment, you get bonus stats for it. So similar to if you ever played Epic 7. Epic 7, you farm for equipment, and you get the sets for it. And when you complete the set, you get the bonus stats for that set. Also, when you level up equipment, you unlock other stats for that piece of equipment. Now, it's completely random what stat you get, so you might be farming for a while to get some of the better stats. Just keep that in mind. And unfortunately, I believe the farming for the armors, or the equipment, I should say, because it's also accessories. Unfortunately, the farming for the equipment, I believe, takes the blue stamina. Which, again, really, really sucks. But, I mean, nothing I can do about it. I can complain as much as I want, but nothing I can do about it. So, you see how I said that the AI works, but it's not the brightest? Okay, she's using her special ability right now. If I was controlling it, I would have used that special ability as soon as the battle started. Because as she attacks, or as your characters attack, it builds up that meter to use your special attack. So as soon as your special attack is up to use, personally, I use it right away. And there's more than one special attack. There's another one that's an elemental attack in the upper right-hand corner, which I'm sure you saw. It was like a big green thing. Depending on who does the most damage, or who does... Yeah, I think depending on what element is used the most, as that gauge fills up, it will do that elemental damage. Speaking of equipment, you can see right here, I just got a cotton hat. So since she did the most damage, she's wind, the elemental attack would have been wind. But if, for example, my light character did the most damage, or used the most light abilities, I should say, then the special attack would have been a light attack. Or if a dark character, or a fire character, like, you get what I'm saying. It's a very interesting way to do it. I like the system because it's actually really cool when they use it. Again, I was not controlling it, so they didn't use it. But when it gets used, it's actually really cool. It kind of snares the enemy in place and just constantly attacks them, which is, again, super, super cool. So memory gems. We need to talk about memory gems. Memory gems are like, if you played, what's a good example for this? Dragalia Lost. How they have like those artifacts. I don't remember what it's called because I haven't played Dragalia Lost in a long time. Basically, you attach the artifact to the character, and it gives them bonus stats and things like that. So like this one right here, I have it attached to Reese. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Reese. I'm gonna call her Reese's Pieces. I have it attached to Reese's Pieces, and so when I have it attached, it increases my HP and my luck, and then it gives a skill, which is a party skill on this one. It says when the foe is defeated, you have 20% chance to recover HP, 10% of your max HP. It's actually a very, very good skill to have. I think this was a free one that they gave for like rewards for launch, which I'm gonna go ahead right now and level it up. Sorry about the yawn. I'm very tired, but then again, when am I not tired? All right, leveling this up to level 21, and doing so increased the stats for it for almost every stat except MP. That is very nice. That is awesome to see right there. Boom, great. Now, when you have duplicate memory gems, you can go ahead and unleash them. Basically, you beef them up. You unlock them. You get new abilities for them. Let's do it with this one right here so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you've noticed, there's 3 spaces right here on this one. This is a level or a 2-star one. There's 3 spaces on a 2-star. On a 4-star, I believe there was 5 spaces. So if I go over here and I click on this, it's going to fill up a quarter of that empty space. But it is also going to increase the skill damage now up to 17%. Right now, it's at 15%, so it increases it to 17%. It also increases the level by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and unleash that. Boom, that is done. Now it's +1. This can go up to a maximum of +4 and fill up this last one right here. There it goes. Skill damage is now increased by 17% for whoever I attach this onto. And that is memory gems. Memory gems are pretty straightforward. Not a big deal to when you're talking about memory gems. When this loads. Now, co-op in this game is just like any other game. Like, you go into the co-op menu and basically you can join anything that you want, or you can make your own room. Right now, I don't think I can make my own room currently. I am going to change my party, though. But I can't make my own room currently because I don't have any... I don't have any bosses to fight with a team. But I can join teams. I'm not going to because I don't want to be a freeloader. But I can join other teams if I choose to. Now, parties. Let's talk about parties really quick. Since I'm building a co-op party. But let's go to my party menu. So in my party menu here, there is a yawn. No, in my party menu. Wow, I cannot speak today. In my party menu here, you can see what's called like bonuses. So if you match the element together with your mate, I was going to say your dom and your sub. Listen, if you're a kid and you're watching this, you don't understand, do not ask your parents about dom and subs. Okay? Anyways, if you see here on your main character and your sub character, if you match their element, you get a bonus. Okay, so right here, these are Zephyr characters. I get a 20% bonus. These are light characters. Get a 15% bonus. This is another Zephyr characters, 25% bonus. The extra bonuses also sometimes come into play if the characters have relations to each other. Now, not that kind of relations, get your mind out of the gutter, but relations, I guess, meaning in their backstory, or maybe they come from the same game, then they get extra bonuses. So if I put this bunny thing, I don't know what this is, over here with Reese's Pieces, then it'll give them a 25% bonus instead of a 20%. Why I'm not doing that, I don't know, but don't ask me. I don't know. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. Now, I really, really do enjoy the way that the game plays. I like, so far, how it seems free-to-play friendly. Now, I know that there's a honeymoon phase. Don't get me wrong. The honeymoon phase is not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, when I talk about a game being free-to-play friendly, is do you absolutely need to pull from the gacha to get the highest tier characters? And if you do, then that is a very, very money-hungry game. And basically, there's a massive power creep in that game. In a game like this, where you can pull a 2-star character, level it up, and awaken it all the way to be a 6-star character, that is a huge bonus in my book when it comes to a free-to-play friendly game, because that allows you to stay free-to-play and enjoy the game for what it is. And if you do decide that you like the game enough that you want to spend a couple of bucks, then that's fine. You know, I'm not going to judge you if you want to spend money in a game. We're going to go to the shop to show you guys like how the sales are in this game. They can be a little rough. Okay, so we go to Spirit Shop. Okay, so right here, $24 gets you it says free 4-star. No, you spent $24 for that 4-star. Okay. So $24 gets you a 4-star character. It also gets you gets you 3,000 gems or spirit crystals. Okay, so that's like the 7 days only when you first start playing. Then you have your limited packs, which I guess are like one time only, or if it's like maybe once a month. I don't know how they're doing these, to be honest. But they have different ones. So like you got your sticker packs. I really don't care about those. I mean, I'm not going to be spending any money in this. But if I was going to, I would probably just go for like the cheap ones, like this one right here, like this newbie pack. And then probably this sticker pack, not for the stickers, but because it gives a good amount of gems. Same thing for this one, like it gives a good amount of gems. So I'd probably go for like those cheap ones. Did I just click on it? I thought I just clicked on it. But I would, like me personally, I'd avoid this one. Like 3,000 gems. If we go to the spirit crystals and we see how much 3,000 gems costs. So for the same price, $24, you get 3,500 gems one time. Let's see the regular one. Okay, so regular one, you get 27. So you get enough to be able to do one multi-summon for $24. That is a lot. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So yeah, I don't. Again, I'm not big on spending money in these games. There was a time in my life where I did, but personally, I mean, you do you. That's all. You do you. Now in the shop, there's also other things to take a look at. You have a Dryad coin trader and a Luna coin trader. These are important because the Dryad coin trader is necessary to unlock your not unlock, but to get the materials for the grid for wood characters, and the Luna coins is for moon characters. Now in order to do these in the Luna coin, for example, you need to farm for the dark coins. So this is the copper to unlock the mana board for a Luna or a moon character. You need to farm to get the copper for the dark characters, and you use that as a currency to trade for the Luna copper. I don't know why they did this. This is a very weird system, but just keep in mind that that's what you got to do. And same thing for the wood characters. I think those use light coppers and light coppers, silvers, and golds. Let's take a look really quick. It's a weird system. Yeah, they use the light ones. So yeah, just keep in mind you're gonna be farming the light and the dark ones double, because you're gonna have to trade them for the wood and the moon ones. It's a weird system. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they did. Whatever. And then you have your event traders, which the events are always in these type of games. Whenever there's an event, it's always good to farm the events. Okay, because farming the events usually will get you a lot of good stuff, whether the free characters, free upgrade materials, enhancement materials, things like that. So this one here gives you upgrade materials to basically turn your characters into from a 3-star to a 4-star. Specifically, this free-to-play character they're giving you for doing the event. Okay, this one right here. So keep that in mind. All that's left now is to just check out the summons. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna check out the summons. Hopefully, I get the character that I want, because there's only one character in the current summon that I want, because I already have the other character. Which in this game they call it harvest. So you're harvesting these characters. So I want Duran. That's who I want. Because I already have Reese's Pieces. So give me Duran, and we'll be happy. Okay? I have enough to do 2 summons. We're going to do 2 multis. Let's go. Let's do it. Now, I don't know all of the summoning animations. I know that they can change So if she gets that's silver. It can change. So if there's a bunch of golds in there, one of the golds can change to a rainbow one, which is the 4-star characters. And then the background here, you see it's a night sky. If that's all sparkly and stuff, ooh, that is not good. If the background's all sparkly, oh, good, that changed to a gold. Okay, give me Hawkeye. Different Hawkeye though. It's not Avengers Hawkeye. But you saw right there a change, so yeah, they can change to different things. Tree chat. All right, all right. Okay, come on, give me Duran Duran. So if she pulls out a rainbow fruit or flower, then that's a guaranteed 4-star. And see, you see how it changed right there? And the background's a little bit different. I don't know what differences those make. All I know is that, like, when it shoots up, if it's like a whole bunch of rainbows and sparkles and all that stuff, and the sky changes, and like that's all I know, right? Like I don't know anything else in the beginning when that is really bad. What are you doing to me? Come on, I'm trying to show this game off, and you're like killing me here. Oh, she's new. There's a range one, Serafina. Sounds like a drink, like Aquafina. Oh, she's a wood character. Ooh, see, wood characters, I don't know how I feel about wood characters, just because they, I don't know, man, like the wood characters, they just don't do it for me. They really don't. But, you know, that's the game. I enjoy the game. I've been playing it mostly on my phone. This is just, like I said, a second account that I have. You know, just take a look at the game, see what you guys think. If you guys enjoy it, awesome. If not, that's okay too. I think I'll be doing a couple videos on this game, see how it does on the channel, and we have some fun with this. Until the next time, though, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Everybody, peace out. I promise that loading screen is just because I'm playing on BlueStacks. It's nothing to do with the game. The game doesn't take that long to load on my phone. Okay, so just letting you guys know. All right, but yeah, all right, we're done. Bye.